Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. So, Johnny,
Yes, sir.
how are you today?
I'm a hungry boy.
You're hungry, eh? Today, I thought we should check out some Mexican food.
Ooh, Mexicana.
So there's this new place, or at least it's 2 years old, but new to me, called Los Gyros, or Gyros. Gyros. I think it's Gyros in Spanish.
Los Gyros.
They look pretty busy when I went in to pick up the food.
Mhm.
Look pretty like real Mexican from when I've had Mexican food. And I'm excited. So I got us 4 Al Pastor tacos.
So this is not
Check it.
gimmicky stuff like Taco Bell. This is like
Yeah.
real Mexicana. Now, what kind of meat are we in store
So
for?
what we have is Al Pastor, which is a kind of pork that they've cooked a certain way and marinated a certain way.
El Pastor.
And it's like, I guess it's a staple
Yeah.
of the meat or the protein of tacos in Mexico. And they put
Yellow.
slices of pineapple on
Oh,
them.
pineapple.
Yeah, so it'll contrast the saltiness
Oh.
of the meat and the marinade. So they gave us three different dippings. They gave us 2 quadrants of lime, and they gave us cilantro and onion. So
I
this
love
is, oh, you love it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, because not everyone loves cilantro and onion, but I do, and it seems like you do.
Yeah.
And for me, I would just put it on top of my taco. Do you want me to do it for you?
Sure.
I washed my hands, by the way.
That's okay. I mean, even if you didn't, I would accept it for the extra flavor. He's added the cilantro and onion on top of the pork that also has pineapple.
Before you eat, apparently I've been taught this. There's a Mexican way and a non-Mexican way to eat tacos. And the Mexican way is you hold it like this because
Yeah.
things fall out.
Yeah.
And when you bite, you gotta go on the side. So like when the sauce drips, it drips over the plate, right?
Okay. All right.
And you go like this. Ah. Mmm.
All right.
Mmm. What we didn't do was put the sauces in. Oh.
Should I do the same?
That's spicy.
Yeah, you can't accuse me of giving you spice this time.
Ah.
Well, that's
Oh,
nice.
one.
Which one's spicy? That?
I don't know. You try.
Well, let's just comment first on the food. People are probably wondering.
I think the meat has been quite marinated, so it's savory and there's taste, but it's not salty.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, eh? Is that with ghost pepper?
Ooh. Now let me try this. That sauce is hot. That's not a joke. But after Scorpion, nothing is hot. Mm-hmm.
It's also hot.
Yeah.
Which one's hotter? They're kind of the same.
Uh-oh.
Is that one hotter?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
chose
shit.
the wrong one.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
It tastes like the Sean Paul sauce. A little bit.
This is pretty good.
Oh, dude, that's way hotter.
Yeah.
And I put a lot.
I saw that.
I thought it was like Italian dressing.
I had that, and I'm actually sweating right now.
All right. Going for number 2. This time,
Yeah.
I'm going to get a nice chunk of pineapple. And
Spread it
I'm going to
out.
put some, oh shit,
Guacamole. base.
Guacamole.
Maybe mild salsa.
So guacamole, pineapple on the pork with the onions and the cilantro and the lime juice all in the tortilla. Now that, to me, sounds like a Mexican delight. There we go.
How would you rank this?
If I'm to be honest, I have to say, I think I give it a 6.
I'm just giving around 6.8.
I'm going to say 6.6 to 6.5.
Mm.
I want to like it more. Does that make sense? I want to like it more. I feel it's a bit
It's just too dry. That's what
dry.
it was.
Yeah. If the meat had more juiciness and flavor,
Yeah.
yeah. If anyone out there watching is an American viewer, I've spent plenty of time down in the States, especially in the South. You guys have evade. with Hispanic food, obviously, because you're so close to the border and you have so many Latin American immigrants. In Canada, in Toronto, we have a fairly big community,
but
it's
like
not the predominant community, and it's not the predominant second language. Like the way you guys have Spanish, we don't really have it. We have some French. Even that we don't really have much of these days if you're outside of one particular province. But we still appreciate Mexican foods, Latin American styles. We definitely have our share of salsa clubs, things like that. So for us, it's a treat to try and get a really good quality Mexican food. I think me and Louis agree that this was okay, but we definitely are now on the hunt for what we think is an even better culinary experience. In the Mexican, Toronto Mexican vibe. Can I drink this?
Yeah, sure.
You want some?
No. Try the orange one.
No.
Drink either of these.
Okay, I'll try this one if you try this one.
No. Okay, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Now that we finished Mexican food,
Yeah.
Would you say you like Mexican food in general?
Because of this experience?
No. Just in general.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
it's not my favorite, but it's definitely good.
Do you like Chinese food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Persian food?
Yeah.
Do you like North American food?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the question is, if I said I don't like Mexican food, does that make me racist?
Nope. It's food. You didn't.
Okay. You'll notice that certain groups of people have common habits or common behaviors.
Yeah.
Right? And that you would impart into their culture, right? How they were brought up.
Yeah.
How they were like experiences or patterns that they experienced in their community led to the repeat of certain behaviors that are somewhat representative of their background, right?
Right.
So if you notice that, like if you notice those patterns, does that make you a racist?
No.
You don't, right?
No.
In fact, I think it's beautiful that you can recognize certain people will react a certain way or understand things in a certain perspective because of their cultural background.
Absolutely.
But I would say some people, if we were to generalize that, would call us racist for recognizing that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who are overly sensitive. All this kind of like some of these extreme versions of wokeism, political correctness. I mean, it definitely, in my opinion, goes too far. It's a lot of confusion and misguided perspectives, I think, on what it means to be open and equal to all people. There's a huge difference between that and making realistic observations and calling things as they are. Pointing out differences that you seem to see commonly happening in certain cultures or races are observations, and often certain stereotypes and certain observations are truths. Now, it doesn't mean every single person obviously falls under that umbrella, but there could be statistical truths. And now that's different than saying, I don't like this person because they happen to have, let's say, for example, a certain darker complexion. So it's nothing to do with like cultures. It's nothing to do with behaviors or actions. It's just simply a decision to not like somebody because they have a different pigmentation or they have different features. That to me is racism versus racial tensions and observations and reality. So I don't think to me those are the same.
Yeah.